Today I'm going to do a video on my Book of Shadows, or as I like to call them, Grimoire. So I have 3 of them and let's get started. This is my first Book of Shadows that I'm going to show you. Not my first ever one, but this is the first one I'm going to show you. This is my travel Book of Shadows. It's A5 and it was £10.50, which isn't like loads of money because I don't want to spend loads on a Book of Shadows. And I have filled about that much of it in, and eventually I want to fill at least half because I don't want to fill it all too fast because I want this one to last quite a long time. And yeah, I've got no photos in it, it's just basically words upon words upon words. So that's my travel one. I got it from Paper Chase, and I'll link their website below because the shops are everywhere and you can buy online. Okay, this is my second Book of Shadows, or it's not really a Book of Shadows. It's I think people call them Book of Mirrors, where it's just you write down your like thoughts and your progression and stuff. It's not really got rituals or that in it. It's just more of a spiritual book, and it's got some tarot readings in it as well. So that's what I'm using this one for. I used to use it for Grimoire, my handwriting Grimoire, but literally had it for like since 2011 till the start of this year, and there was nothing in it. I just didn't know what to use it for, and I didn't want to use it for that anymore. So now I just use it for my thoughts, and I've got literally a couple of pages in my path through Wicca and paganism, because I consider myself an eclectic pagan and not a Wiccan. So, yep, that's that one. Not very big. And I've got this tab for my thoughts and stuff. The pink one, the dark pink one. And at the bottom, the light pink one is for my tarot reading. And I don't know what I'm going to use the other ones for yet. But I'll figure it out. This one was from Tesco's. It was £2.50, but they're £4 now. You can get them from WH Smith as well. And I stuck this to it, my cover. That's it, that's my other Book of Shadows, my second one. This is my main Grimoire, or my working one basically. Philippa, my wife, done most of this because I'm not very good at like putting things into words and stuff. So she's done most of this, but she uses it as well. But because she's blind, we read it. Like, I read it to her. So it's basically both of ours, this one. And this folder was £1.50 from Tesco's, but you can get them anywhere. It's a 2-in-1, and it's got a lever. Now, I've had it for so long, since 2010. Not the folder, but like the contents and stuff. Since about 2010. The Polly Pockets. I'm not too sure how much they cost, but I'm sure you could probably get a load of them from Asda or Walmart, over in America they call it. And yeah, so you could get them anywhere, the Polly Pockets. I'm sure you can get them cheap if you look around. And this is my title page. In this one, I coloured it in. I know it's not the best, but I like it. And this is my contents page. So I have General, Section 1 General, 2 Spells, Herbs, Rituals, Tarot, Crystals, Greek. So Section 3, 5, 6 and 7 hasn't got anything in it yet, which is quite a lot, but that's because I've been revamping this, literally like coming up with more stuff I want to put in it. So I've already know what I'm going to put in my crystal one, in my tarot, but I'm going to be doing the Greeks one last because that's going to be really long. So, here we go. In this I've got all that. That is section 1. I've got all the contents. So I'll just quickly flick through it, read, and then I've got my pictures here that I took. Took them a couple of years ago, both of them. That one was in our other flat, and that was in the morning, at like 6 in the morning. It was beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before or since. And this was when we were out for a walk. Over in America they call it. And yeah, so you could get them anywhere, the Polly Pockets. I'm sure you can get them cheap if you look around. And this is my title page. in this one. I coloured it in. I know it's not the best, but I like it. And this is my contents page. So I have General, Section 1, General, 2, Spells, Herbs, Rituals, Tarot, Crystals, Greek. So Section 3, 5, 6 and 7 hasn't got anything in it yet, which is quite a lot, but that's because I've been revamping this, literally like coming up with more stuff I want to put in it. So I've already know what I'm going to put in my crystal one, in my tarot, but I'm going to be doing the Greeks one last because that's going to be really long. So, here we go. In this I've got all that. That is section 1, I've got all the contents. So I'll just quickly flick through it, read, and then I've got my pictures here that I took. Took them a couple of years ago, both of them. That one was in our other flat, and that was in the morning, at like 6 in the morning. It was beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before or since. And this was when we were out for a walk. So it's the read, gods and goddesses, which I won't go over the now because I am going to discuss that in another video, which gods and goddesses I have. I've got yin and yang there, my views on death, and I've called it and beyond, and spirit guides. I've got my 13 goals of a witch, what I'm going to be printing out. I did these, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll probably cut them out and put them somewhere else. Annual cycle of all the things. Then I've got my elements. I could quickly tell you, like, on all of the elements, this is water, this is my one, but yeah, we've got like a little bit about what it is, like what it represents and stuff, and then just a little bit about the positions and tools and stuff that you need. So that's what we've got there. Not like massive pages and pages worth. Then the star signs, the same with the star signs, it's just like you can see there. That's what I've done there. Colour meanings, it's just literally a page. The Sabbats are a page as well, like that. Mainly because we don't, when we do a ritual, we just kind of improvise. We don't like it to be the same every time. This is a moon phase thing. We never got 2013 one done, which is quite bad, but we're going to be doing more moon magic and like literally putting loads about moon magic in here. Animals, I've not got loads of animals, literally just a little bit telling you about them and stuff. I didn't want loads, I just wanted some ones that are special to me and stuff. And magical beings, brownies, selkies, fairies, elves, the Loch Ness Monster, boys, merfolk, goblins, trolls, unicorn and green man. So I'll just show you like the little pictures. Brownie, selkie and fairy. Elf, actually I really like that photo. Green Loch Ness Monster, not the Green Nest Monster as I was about to say. No picture for Boogie. Merfolk, goblin, trolls, unicorn, and I love this picture of the green man. Okay, the next one is spells, so there we go. Banishment. And we're going to be putting protection in there later. Then there's section 3 that's herbs, obviously I haven't got that. And then there's the ritual ones. See, we changed some of them, took them out and stuff, so we scored it out. And I've got casting the circle, closing the circle, and cleansing a place. Casting a circle, closing circle, and cleansing a place. And the tarot, I already know what I'm going to put in for the tarot. We just need to type it up. So it's just going to be like a little information again. It's not going to be pages. So we'll literally fit maybe about 10 to a page. Maybe 10. Maybe about 6. Then crystals. Basically for this section, I'm going to do the crystals that I have. So it's going to have like a picture of the crystal that I have. Like I'm going to take a picture of my one and then put in what it means, what it is and what it means. And the Greek, my like path is quite Greek orientated. I will be putting on quite a lot about Greek, well, not really mythology, but what I believe to be true and stuff. Obviously it's changed over time and that, but yeah, so all the stories and all the different gods and goddesses, like I'll put a little bit in about each one. So yeah, Greek gods and goddesses. And this is just my notes. So my notes, I'm not going to show you all my notes, but basically from my first ever Grimoire, I had a handwritten one, a really cheap one. And it was a spiral one. And I basically took most of the stuff out of it and put it in here, as well as like other notes and stuff I took over. But yeah, so here it is, literally, oh here's it that I took. Here, literally, when I first got it, I wrote the Wiccan history all out. All the stuff from Buckland's Big Blue Book, I literally wrote all of it out. It is immense what I did back then. And then just some notes and stuff that was in the back of that as well. Yeah, so I did that. I also wrote out the tree meditation. And that was just projects I did and what Wicca is and what it's not. And I can't remember where it is in here because I'm not going to go and flick through it all. But I literally have pages upon pages that I wrote in 2010 of all the Wiccan terms and stuff. It was just really bad. So, yeah. I'm not going to show you anything else because there's nothing really else to show you. But yeah, that's my third Grimoire.